Probably contested start. Already going to be challenged. Yeah, masses of Karmine Corp flooding through middle already. Going to find CNED at the very beginning. The captain tries to deal with it and they just can't. Martin off to a blistering start. That's going to be good for the confidence. 2 already for him. And it's going to have to just kind of spur on the rest of FUT to try and focus on getting this plant down. Not what they wanted on that one. The second time of asking a little late. No, it does actually catch a little bit of chip damage. But 3 in the post plant is going to be difficult. Still with the flash and the dart, but that's about all they've got.
Ability is going to come off cooldown soon.
Okay, massive work from Mr. Fall in there. Probably going to be good for him. Oh, but he is for making this genuinely look doable. Mr. Fallen waiting for the secondary player to show. What the hell was that spacing?
5 seconds to develop. They can catch them all in the back.
Yeah, out of everyone. Should be able to pretty much stop this round from ever starting. A little bit of a tag, doesn't matter. All clean work. Solid.
What's your land nice sound like?
Don't know, it's been a long time. Oh dear, there it is. That's what we're waiting to see. The play-in for CNED finds massive value off the back of this. Utilizing that Hunter's Fury to kind of set it in motion. Add a captain to follow up as well. KC looking a little flustered in this. Magnum holding the back line, going to stop them from spiraling out of control. And he's still going to hold position. Rex has found a Ray in the meantime. Yeah, beautiful work. Magnum desperately trying, but 2 still alive. And it's Scrappy, yes. Other bodies around this. First shock dart, oh my god, came in, but Krax was so ready, they've got to back away. They can't stop this any longer. And this should be a free sight. They might counter at some point, but as it stands, it's only Narrate trying to walk a little further forward. Playing a very precarious game here. And FUT with 5 standing in the post plant, looking at the utility, had a captain, still got a little bit of something, still got the molly with the J, and to add kind of insult to injury, gonna pop the ult on the KO too. So very little for Karmine Corp to try and implement here. Wall not going to be available. Rez not going to be coming through. Magnum, though, outdoes one, but the trade's in place. 4v3, making it 4v2. CNED looking like he's on a heater. Already double digits. So we are in the 6th round. He's looking absolutely on the money. And KC starting to run out of time. Yeah, Krax goes down, but you can hear that clock ticking. And this is when the stall from that utility can come into play. Tomasi going to get a drive-by on the way out, but the damage is done. And another round will be on the board for FUT. I don't want to say blind, but a little bit of danger. It looks like it. They've actually got a shot at this plant now. Yeah, uncontested. Plant goes down and Tomasi falls. Mr. Fallen's found that. That was in middle, punishing the cross and kind of playing a little bit and causing that paranoia now into an even 4v4. This is where it gets a little bit more dangerous. Shin does have the res, but an opportunity to use it? Yes. Tomasi back up. Now we're going to have the Viper's Pit if they feel. Gonna pop the Rainer ult. I mean, why not? But can they hold in the post now? Martin tries to make the cross. The Lear just didn't do what they wanted. Good 2-for-1 trade out though, but numbers now even. Cracks. Oh, what? The little look back? Oh, this is just wanted from this. This is huge. Nice work from FUT here to try and toy with them, drag them around on the other side of the map. And Shin goes down. Still a couple more players nearby, but this wasn't the perfect purchase. A couple of people even missing armor. Martin without any. You can see Magnum without any. This is rough around the edges, but Narrate with a great shot. Gonna take away the player on the site still. HP low for Cracks. HP low for CNED. And they start getting overwhelmed. CNED down to very little, but he's still doing a lot. Martin 4 HP on the other side. This is getting so dangerous, and CNED heroics here. Outdone by Martin. Gonna get the quick heal, but the time. It's running so low on Cracks. Doesn't need to make too much of this, just needs to play it safe, and he's done very well at that. As much as you'd love to have seen a bit more of a contest on it. They go down with the ship, and FUT carry on as intended. Find a captain. What? How did Mr. Fallen find Magnum there? Martin's still on the site, but there's so many angles to worry about, and he got his attention drawn for a second, and he was punished for it. Viper's Pit gonna be there. Tap on the spike. What do we have on the other side?
Just the dart.
Pretty useful in these instances. Didn't get what they wanted either, but this should be go time now for the plant to come in. So time's gonna be on their side. KC using that as a moment to move around by Maze. Tomasi and Narrate starting to clear through. It'll be probably Cracks the first man they run into, but let's see how this fares in the pit. Cracks does have a little bit of stall here, so we can allow their attention to turn elsewhere for a second. Takes a look, and actually Tomasi catches a glimpse first. And now down to 1. Out of captain, where are you? There you are, spots them both and gets them both. These are opponents, not quite sure which one yet. Oh, that's not what he wanted. It's not what he wanted at all. Shin And Martine, okay, starting to clear house. 3 left. Crack still has ult. Getting a little nervous about this one. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Flank on the way. And the captain's got to find value. There it is. Teed in, teed up, and delivered. Mr. Fallen will be happy with that, but walled off now. This has to have Cracks having impact. High flash, still got his knife. Mr. Fallen's going to find Tomasi. This is not meant to be going this way. Listen out to that spike. 3 bullets, Cracks. The defuse ain't stopping, and he's done it. Shanghai qualification is available for the winner of this game. That's what they're after here. Yellow Jay clearing Shin in a heartbeat. Yeah, they spot out the fall, but look at them! It's just back-to-back systematic destruction. KC looking like they barely showed up on this half. What are you meant to do? Yeah, oh! You should respect this. Deep wall comes in. Mr. Fallen's there. It's Shin to find Yellow Jay. Okay, this is the best start we've had so far for them. But keep in mind, Casey did win the pistol before. Mr. Fallen's just found a shock dart kill on Shin. And the spike's yet to go down here. This is all a scrap around the wall, all around the site itself. It's a 2v2. Magnum and Narrate trying to hold this one together, and that's great from Magnum. But Mr. Fallen in a 1v2, he's still alive! Ooh.
It's going to come down to teamwork. Grinding these rounds out.
Oh, but look at the amount of players here. Why do I get nervous? Why do I get nervous? 2 kills. Oh my god. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Just like bit by bit, it's just like perfectly falling away. Underhand flash swings it. Really nice try. Great from Narrate though. Needs a bit more. Careful. You're fighting on your own there. And there is a player on the way. Will they consider Yellow Jay? Who's got himself a Vandal? He's got himself a goddamn Vandal. And he's gone undetected for now. Do they think it through? Do they consider it? They're trying to stay together. Oh, God! Stingers, bits and pieces, odds and ends. They've been in that weird drawer that's got sellotape in it and scissors. God knows what they've been able to bring out. But it ain't pretty. And Mr. Fallen already going to find one. Looking for the follow-up. It's going to Yellow Jay and out of captain. This is looking like it's over again. They're struggling to land those critical punches, and it's fallen to pieces. 12 for FUT. Rotation's coming in. 35 seconds. They're quite committed. Now comes up. Big info. Ult comes in, Cracks gets 2. This is done for. 2 left, Shin and Tomasi. This might just be the death rattle. It's a whimper, and it's a 13-3. Paint shell in, force them out. Breach utility invested, unable to close the gap just yet. First appearance made, and it's a 2-for-1 trade. KC keeping numbers much better for them. Confidence potentially building here. Is out of captain, the last one alive, and Wingman putting his best performance in there. Tomasi to close down. KC, Klein, and they've done well to force him away, but good work from Tomasi at least to stay alive. But now the pressure coming back through. Martine trying to clear through. Mr. Fallen on the trade. This is still back and forth. A 2v2 here. This was the bonus round technically for KC, so you'll still take good damage done, but talk bigger picture, map 1 still will be in the mind. KC clearing CT, going to try and establish a bit of control here. Almost funneling in the FUT side. They now know where they're coming from. That high-low setup waiting to be challenged, and it is. Mr. Fallen is there. Look at this. Okay, just a wide open fight. That felt a little short-sighted. And well, it was. That's a 2-for-1 trade out, and now they can just get a stranglehold on the round. A little bit of stall has pretty much cost KC anything here. Lovely composure, but some curious choices from KC. Doesn't get what he wanted. Heartbreak for him. But KC gonna fight back towards market. They take some space. Counter ult comes in for CNED. Does he find somewhere to throw this? Clears close, finds nothing for it. Fish gonna come back out. Shin gonna walk the smoke. Perfect. Disrespecting that.
Reposition.
Yeah, he's out of there. Shin's off ski. But that a captain gonna remove Tomasi, but to try and break the other 4, very difficult. Nice positioning from Narrate in the off angle, and the shot is just stunning. Cracks now. 1v3. He's got Wingman, so they're going to have to force a response here, but beautiful positioning. Didn't get to put his life on the line to keep them safe. Actually making sure they're in a good enough spot. Jumps over that one, no harm, no foul. 3 players left standing though, he's down very low, 3 HP. And looking on the side, Magnum going to take him away, put him out of his misery. Good trade as well. Lovely work here. But a 1v2 is not impossible, especially for this young talent. No plant yet. How does Yellow Jay want to approach this? He's just gone into CT and he's got his hat here.
He's got his hat for the bodies. That's going to at least let him know where people are. But he's still going to wait for that spike plant to happen.
He's just walking the smoke. Some pieces to work with, but He is actually going to be denied by some utility holding him back on that flank, but they need to start getting that pressure building now. And the captain goes down, CNED falls to Massey, coming online here. Flank does come into play, but a 2v3. Okay, hold on. That's come out. But the time is really low on the clock. Oh my god, they're hitting bangers! Martine now starting to panic, starting to stress. Which way do you look, left or right? The time, it's ticking. He's got to get pressured. Oh, he tries his damn best! And he's not backed away. He's still here. This is the confidence, this is the freedom that scares the life out of you. Get your 2 kills as well. Narrate trades it, but now they have to approach the map with a minute left and no idea of what's happened beyond spawn. No smokes to add to it. They could depend a little on Tomasi, but that's still not easy. You can see on the extremity, Yedaj's already pushed up too.
They look like they want to end B here. A great position.
I was wondering who's keeping Yedaj safe, and we found it, Cracks. Yedaj will be called out of his camera. Doesn't even need to. Cracks got his back. Tomasi and Narrate do make their... I mean, what's the money like for FUT? I don't think it's been super stable, but it'll be valuable. Oh dear. This is not what you wanted to be seeing. KC after a timeout. They seem quite aware of this. They're both playing towards CT, and the timing can be very interesting. I think they caught them on the sun, potentially. Yeah, they did. Well, I don't think it even mattered. Shin's back was turned here. Magnum trying to hold, trying to keep the peace, but he gets outdone. CNED batters him, and we're starting to see FUT look confident, starting to springboard into these rounds. Tomasi, Martin, and Narrate need some miracles, and no one's answering. Cracks and CNED in unison. It's all on one. On fire. Stunned up, slowed down, and the Vice gets closer. Narrate's fallen, so's Tomasi. This is one-sided as hell. Martin desperate to put up a fight. Trying to put up some numbers. Stem the bleeding a little bit here. They've still got a minute on the board. They can still do something. They still have Shin with those smokes. Flash. On towards the elbow. Smoke behind him, so he's ahead of this.
Big.
Oh, the flash was so good, and Yedaj got both. This half is looking donezo. Magnum would need 3 here. He's got the first. He ain't gonna get the second. 8. It's in the form of FUT. As it stands on Narrate on the verge. Oh, he doesn't get what he wants. No. Cena just walks on through, and Martin does make up for the, I don't want to say mistake, but the mess that happened, and that's much better. Martin doing some good damage now. That's 3 players left for FUT. And Mr. Fallen swept aside. Martin, okay. If he's got to do it himself, I guess he will. Oh, okay. And look at the HP of Tomasi, and look at the position. Yeah, the J considered. Tomasi, big brain work. Crack.
Oh man.
No. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
We saw it.
We're like, wait, hold on. This. I mean, I like it because it's worked out, but it was a good read coming back into this. Now down to 18 seconds. Yeah, Narrate's position just becomes more and more powerful the longer this goes on. KC, this is better. This is what the doctor ordered. Beautiful. And again, 10 seconds, you're looking for the round. That's what they need. Yeah, clean would be ideal, but you'll take what you're given here. Denial on the plant, and now we're looking at that clock. 3 seconds. Shin gonna really make sure, and there it is. Game back on, fighting together. Magnum gonna find Cracks, and yeah, this should be good for Tomasi too. I don't think he can, oh, okay, hold on. That's seen it with the ult, but the spike can be retrieved.
Got the spike.
Not nervous yet, but there's something that makes me feel uncomfortable about this.
A little bit of whack-a-mole there for a few moments, but KC waiting for the spike to be planted before they decide that they're going to press forwards. They do have 2 different really good ultimates.
Okay, I like that. I like seeing Magnum utilize this early, trying to make sure there's no threat. Smoke's gonna go up towards elbow side. It's gonna be Mr. Falk. Okay, Shin. Relax, CNED. There we go. KC, 3 standing. Much better. Yeah, he is. Yeah, caught. He's actually got to cover. Shot from Magnum, though. Just flick of the wrist towards Mr. Fallen. And they're just willing to brawl this out, which is pretty dangerous. But if you're going to back yourself, why not? Magnum,
so slippery. Love
hard
it.
to pin down. But CNED's position is terrifying to me. Yeah, they're going to get his position now, but it's a little too late to be calling that in. Plant's going to come through.
Spike planted.
Deep flash. Buys a couple of seconds, and a captain goes down. Did some chip damage, but not enough to really write home about. It's on Cracks and CNED. The ult, not what he wanted either. The gap closing now. You can have Cracks towards the back of pillar, Cena towards market, but the cross is happening. Clean shot. Oh dear, this is when you're getting a little bit of a sweaty palm moment, but Magnum doing wonders. But Cracks can be clean with it too. That's good enough. 32 HP, but Magnum is sitting better off. But time. Magnum's got to make a choice. He's got to make it now. Checking on the half foot. Now KC to deny the wingman plant, but he puts his life on for it. Cena going to take down Tomasi. That could be the green light, but look who's trying to try and take his place. Magnum, but only for a moment. One by one, they're trying to get towards the site and they're falling. Maybe not aware of the progress that was made here by FUT. 3 towards CT.
Planted.
Cornered in, Karmine Core maybe getting a little nervous, getting a little worried, because this could be 10 for FUT. And a 3v5, it ain't easy. And a captain with a perfect paranoia, but a bit too close. Plays in Cracks though, as he gets the individual targets. And Martin left in a 1v3. This would be time for heroics, but I don't know if he's got the time. The clock's still ticking and 4 bullets to play with, and CNET on the hunt goes down. Don't worry about this. He's behind them. He's behind them right now. There's so many players he's about to spot out here, but he doesn't be able to take anyone with him. Martin isolates Cracks. How the hell did that go wrong for Mr. Fallen? It looked perfect. Yenache, what a turn! Takes down 2 towards CT, punishes the cross. He is fighting with everything he's got. Mr. Fallen getting back to try and control by B main. Yenache adjusting, looking through towards market for the defuse. It's still happening. Oh, Martin! But in a great position. Gonna catch Mr. Fallen and fall away. A little bit of chip damage and back. Still the paranoia with Shin. And they're just holding these positions. FUT being given just a little bit of access here. Looking for that plant. Tap. No response. Readjust. Different plant now.
Spike planted.
Initiation of this retake is going to be Magnum's ultimate coming in. It's going to prevent CNET from being able to use Showstopper. A 4-on-3 playing in the numbers.
2 towards elbow, and just CNET standing, being the turret on the side, can be forced away from the first angle, but it's all through CT, all players, and they do get past Cracks. But Yenache still stands, he gets a 3. Oh, God! But denied on the first go of things. They try to slow them down, trying to hold them back. Can anyone get the punish they can? Martin gonna get both here. CNET and a captain go down. This is huge work from Karmine Core. A heartbeat still shown. Maybe life in them yet. Cracks gonna take those first couple of steps. Clears close, that's Magnum. Second though gonna be Martin. Good trade, but still the numbers very favorable towards KC. A 3v2, 56 seconds, and they're looking for a plant, something to work with. They had invested, they got info. It's the guns in hand and whatever hope they've got left here. Mr. Fallen ready to deny this. The swing's just perfect. Oh, it's just perfection in motion. FUT now 1 kill away, and it's Shanghai bound. FUT do it in a close affair.